Today I'll show you a trick on how to get things on Jumia for a very cheap price. This is exactly how I got my Redmi Note 12 Pro on Jumia at a very cheap rate. Basically, the price of the Redmi Note 12 Pro is actually 230k. Now, let's go to the descriptions of the Redmi Note 12 Pro. As you can see, these are the actual spec of the Redmi Note 12 Pro. 8GB of RAM, 108 megapixel rear camera, and all the rest. Time to reveal the tricky part on how I got my Redmi Note 12 Pro for less than 230k. Right now, if you look at this phone right here now, beside it is the Redmi Note 12 Pro, but this one is 156. Why? Let's open up and check the description. Now, if you look at the description, you'll be seeing 48 megapixel instead of 108. Not just that, all these specs right here are just for the Redmi Note 12 and not for the Redmi Note 12 Pro. And now a common person would think that this is more superior than this. You would naturally think that this is more expensive than this because this has more value than this. Now let me shock you. They are actually the same thing. This is how I got my phone for 186k instead of 230k. You shock you, Abi? Now this is exactly how I got my phone because I was initially shocked when my package arrived. When I made my order, I ordered the one with 186k because when I went to Xiaomi website and I saw the three phones that they produced, the Redmi Note 12, the Redmi Note 12 Pro, and the Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus. And those three phones, that the Redmi Note 12 Pro doesn't have any 48 megapixel anywhere. So I was now confident enough that this is a trick for me to pay more for something that I can get less. So I ordered the one of 186k. And lo and behold, when my order arrived, it was the actual Redmi Note 12 Pro with 108 megapixel, 67 watts charger, 5000 mAh battery, 6.67 inch display, Snapdragon 732G processor, 120Hz refresh rate. Basically, I got the best quality for my money. And it was worth it. The Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus is way higher than the previous phone I used in every aspect. Basically, the specs of this phone actually shocked me. Not to mention, this phone has a second space whereby I can now have two individual phones on a phone. So now make use of this information as you will. You see your favorite guy, E-Tech.